I'm back. So, yeah, uh, long time no see. I got hacked, and it has been a crazy journey to get back to where I am today. But today I'm just gonna go ahead and kind of talk about how it started, where I was when that hack happened, and then the month and a half long process of getting the account back. And then I want to talk about where NoMooreMercy is going to go from here, where I'm going to take the channel next. I'm going to be looking over here. You might be able to see it in frame. I've got a bunch of my notes over here on this wall. So we're going to be taking I'm going to be looking over there a lot to do all of that. So we're going to be talking about that. We're going to be talking about where the channel is going to go and what I've been up to for the last month. Sorry, I'm just kind of going to be sitting here, but yeah, I don't know what else to show. So anyway, let's go ahead and start at the very beginning of me going full-time here on YouTube. I never made a video. I never made a post. I never did anything to where I said, I'm going to be on YouTube full-time. Right? I never said that. Maybe I should have, but I never did, because I want my content to speak for itself, right? But at the time, back in October, late October, I believe it was the 17th was actually my last day at my job at the time. And I had worked that job for about 3 years. I loved the people there. I mean, like, these are some of the best coworkers I've ever had, right? Just so helpful, just really nice people, genuine good people work there. But the work itself was not good. It was mediocre, not amazing. So YouTube was finally looking up. You know, the Need for Speed series is doing really well, and I was making good money off of my older videos, like the Burnout video and a few others. So I thought, you know what? I can stop this full-time thing. I can do full-time YouTube and part-time work on the side, which is kind of what I was doing before, but with YouTube, I was doing that job full-time and then YouTube part-time. So I made the decision to leave, put in my 2 weeks, and I left. So I went ahead and I uploaded the Carbon video the next day. The Carbon video did okay. And then I had worked on the Recreation video, and I had worked on a Wreckfest update video. So was it a Wreckfest update? I don't think so, actually. I don't remember. It's been so long. I've been out of the game so long. But anyway, so I ended up uploading 2 videos while I was full-time. But then the hack occurred. Now, the hack happened... oh, I'm blowing out my mic. Oops. The hack occurred because I was careless. I was in the middle of editing a Wreckfest 2 update video, and I had received a message on Twitter, a DM, and the DM said, I'm the brand manager at Razer, and, you know, we want to work with you. We want to work with NoMooreMercy. We want to, you know, blah, blah, blah. And it's not outside the realm of possibility. I've had other brands reach out to me recently, like very recently, because the channel was getting more views. It was growing. And so I didn't think anything of it. And I looked at their profile. They looked legit. They had thousands of followers, and they looked legit. So you know what I said? I said, awesome. Yeah, cool. I didn't even think about it, because anyone in my life will tell you that I am a terrible multitasker, like terrible, one of the worst you've ever seen. And so I'm editing this Wreckfest update video, as well as trying to communicate with this person on Twitter, which, huge mistake. I'm never doing business through Twitter again, but that's for later in the video. So I went ahead and they made me download a program. I downloaded a program. I didn't think anything of it. I looked into this company. I even did a little bit of due diligence. I don't think I did a ton of research, but I did some. I did research on the program they had me download. I didn't think anything of it. It was just like a PDF. It was a program you use to sign PDFs. And it had the company that makes it has all kinds of legitimate uses. So I didn't think anything of it. And I've signed NDAs before, and the process is similar, but they don't send you a PDF. But I had never worked with a brand as big as Razer before. I've worked with smaller brands. But anyway, Razer reaches out, which I think is Razer. And so they make me put in a code. I put in the code and I click the little download button. And all I see is the little spinning icon. And nothing happens. I'm kind of just looking at it like, okay, so spins again. I clicked it again, spun again, clicked it again, spun again, and just nothing. And then I reach out to the person on Twitter and I notice that they have blocked me. They already had blocked me. And by this point, I'm thinking, oh shit, I just fell for a browser cookie scam. And the first thing I did at that point, when I realized, was I opened up YouTube and I noticed I was logged out. And then I proceeded to pick up my phone and I looked at my phone, and my phone had all of these emails saying that I had removed my 2FA, I had changed my password, I had done all this stuff, and my heart sank. Let me tell you guys, this has been 4 years of work, and that might not seem like a lot of time to some people, but 4 years to me of skipping out on events with friends, skipping out on like bonding time with people that I care about, or like skipping out on social events. It's a lot of time, and just to chase this silly little dream of mine. But I was shaking. And like I said, that was on November 4th. So not even a month after I had left my full-time job, that my YouTube channel was over, and I legitimately believed that. And these scammers, I later found out that, they ran a crypto scam, and it was actually one of the most watched live streams on YouTube before it got taken down. I think that was probably bots mostly. I'm not going to share any information about what they were scamming for. Just know it was a crypto scam, and kind of the stuff you see with other channels. So they got the channel banned, of course, because people are going to report it because it's a scam. And the channel got banned, and the Google account, got locked down. And when the Google account gets locked down, then the next step is to use YouTube's hacked account tool. Now, I went ahead and I used this tool. I went through the process, and I had my channel back on November 6th. So 2 days later. It happened on a Tuesday. I got it back Thursday. And I had the channel back for about 30 minutes. That's it. And so I'm going through and I'm setting my 2FA up and I'm doing all that. And I feel like crisis averted, right? And it suddenly kicks me out of the account. Totally kicks me out. And I'm thinking to myself, this is weird. Why is it doing this? So it told me to wait 5 days. So I waited 5 days. And I tried to log in, nothing. So then I thought, okay, I looked online and people were like, oh, just wait 7 days. So I waited 7 days without trying to log in, nothing. And the only thing that I knew that I did correctly was I set my throwaway email. I have a throwaway email for spam and stuff. I set that as my recovery email, and it wasn't sending the recovery codes. My primary account wasn't sending the recovery codes to my recovery email. It was sending it to itself, the locked out email. So I couldn't get in. I had no way to get into the email. I had no way to recover it. I was locked out, and that was that. I came to the conclusion that I was done. That was it. YouTube was done for me, and that was it. But I did think that I could make a second channel, and so I did. I made a second channel, and that channel was very quickly banned as well. It was banned for impersonation, I believe. No, it was for spam. It was for spam. And I just thought to myself, that's it. It's over. I'm not going to bother with this anymore. I'm done with YouTube. I'm going to go back to work, get another job, and just move on with my life. And I was ready. I was totally at peace with leaving this, with letting this go, with just moving on with my life and just being done with it. As sad as it is, I really was ready to go. And so what really upset me was I have a family channel here on YouTube, and it's just full of digitalized versions of my dad's old analog home video recordings. My dad passed away in February of 2024. So, you know, having that family channel up and visible for all of my family members to see whenever they want to watch these videos is convenient. I have them locally backed up, so the channel going away isn't the worst thing in the world, but it just like, it still hits hard, right? And I woke up one morning and YouTube had banned my family channel too. And it really like mentally got to me. I was like, I'm done with this company. I'm not using this service. You know, I'm done. I'm over it. I can't do this. But to my surprise, somebody, when I thought all hope was gone, somebody reached out to me and they claimed that they could help me. And, you know, this person very easily could have been a scammer. They could have easily have been, you know, and I was skeptical at first, but this person claimed that I could help me. They could help me, and they just needed my information and some other details. So, and we kind of had a middleman in between. So it was like kind of, we were kind of like going back and forth and getting details wrong. But this person absolutely saved me. I don't know what connections they have, who they are. They didn't tell me. They stayed totally anonymous, and I'm going to keep it that way, just totally anonymous. But this person went out of their way to, you know, get me a reset link for my Google account. They got me back into my YouTube channel. They got my family account unbanned. They guided me on how to stay safe in the future to really help me not make this mistake again. And I am eternally grateful to this person for doing what they did to help the NoMooreMercy channel. I mean, I really am. Like, it sounds corny, but I'm like forever in your debt, dude. I mean, like, you absolutely went out of your way, and I cannot thank you enough. And on top of that, I just cannot thank all of the other creators and all of the fans of the channel, the subscribers, whoever you might be, for just reaching out and asking me how I'm doing, where I'm at, you know, like where I'm at mentally, where I'm at like personally. Because guys, I wasn't sleeping, I wasn't eating right. I just, even now, like you might be able to see it around my eyes, I've been staying up so late just cause, you know. And it's just, man, I cannot thank all of the other creators. Let me just see if I can remember some of you guys offhand. Evan Prince, this guy, absolute legend. He checked in on me for almost every day for like 2 weeks when it first happened, so I really appreciate him. Arcade Racing Central, Gamer Alex, Zanyverse. I'm just going through my Discord logs now. Cledge Gaming, yeah, I mean CD-ROM Fossil, and then over on Discord, you know, a bunch of my Discord people. You know, Dr. Spagooter, Native Piss, I hate that name. Ball Fondler, that's another name, but again, that's another guy that checked in on me constantly. Yeah, just a lot of people that really came out, and you know, I'm probably missing a gazillion creators right now. I even reached out to G-Man Lives, and he got back to me. So I do appreciate everybody who reached out, even on Twitter. There's a lot of people on Twitter that helped out too, that were big fans, that really were like, you should get your channel back. We can't, you know, they checked it, but it wasn't just about the channel either. It was about my own personal, like how I am, how I'm doing, where I'm at mentally. So I cannot thank you guys enough for getting me through this. I mean, really, it was one of the most stressful times of my life. And you know, and on top of that, my amazing girlfriend, who just didn't give up this whole time, she had complete faith that this was going to work and that I was going to get my channel back. And I'm not gonna lie, I had lost hope weeks ago. weeks ago, I mentally was at peace with the idea that I was never going to have this channel again, and that it was just an archive of what I had accomplished, what I had done. And that hurt. That really hurt. So, I think we need to talk about the future of NoMooreMercy now. So I'm not planning on making any major changes to the channel. I think it's going to be business as usual going forward. So if you're waiting for the Need for Speed videos to come back, they're going to come back. I was actually in the middle of making my Pro Street video when this all went haywire. So I'm going to be making a Pro Street video with my footage from then. So that's going to be a big deal. I'm very excited to get that one out. On top of that, I still have some ideas for other videos that I'm going to kind of sprinkle maybe around in between the Need for Speed videos. Some big ones, some little ones. And then on top of that, I also am going to be live streaming this weekend. I don't know when yet. I'm going to put out a community post when I decide to do that. But I will keep you all in the know. But I guess that's it for this video. We've already ran on for like 15, 16 minutes now, 17 minutes with this outro. So yeah, I just want to thank everybody for just never giving up. You know what I mean? Like, I really feel like I've been given a Christmas miracle, as lame as and corny as that sounds. It really feels like this is just something that came out of the blue. Like, I had no idea that I was ever going to get my channel back. I really didn't think so, because on top of being locked out of it, not having the 2FA set up, also this YouTube channel was only linked to one email. It wasn't linked to a brand account or anything like that. So that was a big mistake on my part that I've now fixed. I've now remedied that. It won't be an issue going forward. I'm not clicking on any more freaking links. So sponsors, don't send me that shit. But if you would like to sponsor the channel, please reach out to me via my email. I check my emails daily. Even during this whole debacle, this whole thing, I was still checking my emails, reading them. And yeah, so thank you just so much. I mean, I feel like I could cry. Like, this really has given me a second chance, and I feel like I need to take advantage of it and really get back into the swing of making the content that you guys come here for. And I appreciate, this is gonna sound real corny too, but I appreciate everybody who comes out here, watches videos, likes, subs, and just anything, you know, anything. Yeah, you guys are awesome. So thank you. And I will see you in the next video. Hopefully not with just my face. Hopefully it's with some gameplay. All right. Bye-bye.